Hey guys, Dino Zero. Uh, all right, the second step to butchering a deer after you've got it skinned is to what they call quarter it. Quarter it means you take off the front quarters, the front legs, and the hind legs. But since I do mine out here hanging, I'll start at the bottom and I'll first remove the front legs. Now, their shoulders and their body is not connected to the main part of the body. I mean, it's there's just muscle that holds this leg in place. So what you want to do is you want to start on the inside of the leg, go right up into the armpit there against the rib cage. You see how I'm going right against the rib cage there, and this whole shoulder quarter will come right off of the main part of the body. All you have to do is follow it right around. Follow the muscle tissue around. You know what? I probably ought to do it. It's probably easier to see on this side, isn't it? You see where those muscles, how they connect? I just follow my knife blade right around them muscles, come in through the armpit, and separate it right off of the main body of the deer. Keep in mind, please, I am not an expert deer butcher dude, but I do manage to get them butchered up well enough to where we can get what we need off of it. You see these little membranes right in here, this little connective tissue. You can just follow that all the way up through that shoulder blade area. Follow it right around the shoulder blade like that, and that's one of your front quarters. Now we're going to go set this in the snow out of the side so it doesn't get all dirty, and take off the other quarter. Finish taking off the front, this other one the same way. Remember that this deer was roadkill, so it was pretty beat up on this one side. Oops. All right, there's my second quarter. I lay it in the snow over here. Now, the next part that I'm going to take off is going to be this neck right here. So I'm just going to start my knife coming around this way. Follow it right around in between those vertebrae bones, so that I can get this neck meat off of here.
Just eating it.
All right, so here's the neck that I just got. I finally got it to separate where I wanted it. So we'll set this aside in the snow. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to no, Mabel. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this whole piece right here out, all at once. The reason I'm going to do that is that way I can lay it down on the table up there, because here we're on an incline, we're standing on a hill, and it's hard. So I'm going to just take this whole piece off, this whole back piece, separate it from the back legs, and we'll go from there. And I'm going to start up here and taking off this belly fat and this belly meat. I'm just going to follow it all around the muscle here. Go down until you hit bone. I'll do the same thing on both sides here. Just going to follow that all the way around. Same thing across the middle here. Now inside here, there's going to be the tenderloins, so I try to cut it, angle it up as much as I can on the inside of the thighs here, like that, so that you can still get your tenderloin meat. And you'll still be able to get a little chunk of it off of the back here once I get to there. But in the meantime, when I'm trying to get it to where I can get it quartered and into more workable pieces, when I take it in to butcher it down a little bit more, this is how I'm doing it. And like I said, there's going to be dudes out there who are like, oh my God, you do a horrible job. Well, to each his own, man, to each his own. Do the best you can with what you have. So now I'm going to try, since I got it cut down to the bone, I think, all the way around. See if I can't get it to come on out. Separate it from those hip bones there. So I think I'm going to try, see if I can't just lift it up. Snap it. There we go. That ball joint inside the hips is what I'm after. She's a little more mangled than what I thought she was. I'm getting hit. That's all right. Try to bring her this way. Alrighty. Got those hip bones loose. And here's the rib section with the back straps coming up, the back straps that come along the spine and the backbone, and your tenderloins that come up through to the pelvis on the inside here. So now I'm going to set this aside. And these are just breaking it down into more workable pieces. Now we're just going to take these two hind quarters here, split them right through the pelvis area. Just like that. And they come apart. And there you go. Your deer is now separated and quartered. And it's ready to, we're going to take it into the back porch area of the house and put it on tables so that we can finish butchering it down. But what we'll do probably in the meantime is we'll let it hang on the back porch for a couple of days to what they call age. You can age it. The enzymes inside the meat will start tearing the meat down and make it more tender. So for now, this is the end of this part here. It's where we're taking it apart. Sorry for the graphic nature. Like I said, there's probably going to be some dudes that said I did it wrong, but this is just how I'm doing it with what I have. And it was, a pretty mangled up roadkill deer, but that's all right. We're going to use her. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching. God bless. In the end. All right, not the end. I just wanted to show you. We got out. You see, we got all the different sections that are hanging. I just hung them up with 100-pound test line spider wire, fishing line, the black braided spider wire, which is really awesome stuff. But you can see we're going to let these hang back here in the shade. It's sunny in the background and it's still cold, but in the sun it's going to be about 40 to 43 degrees. We're here in the shade. It's still right around the freezing mark. That way we can let it hang in the shade here in the cool section and let it age for a day or so that those enzymes in the meat can start breaking it down to tenderize it up a little bit. So I just wanted to share that with you. So, all right, for real, God bless, the end. Buzz, buzz, the end.